Hi everyone, this is Reynald again. In this occasion, we're gonna continue with the project, and if you see my face over there, actually I don't like it much, so I'm going to put it small. What we're going to do is just to change the name of the database. Let's go here, localhost, and in here, let's go to the PHP okay? What we're going to do is very, very nice. We're going to create the database that we need. And the database that we need is no more and no less than Jonah Chronicles. Jonah Chronicles. Just like that. That's the name of the database. Now, we also need something else. But let's see how it works with just the database, okay? Let's see what fields it will require now. As you can see, the connection to the database was done. It says connected successfully. I can even erase that message from git bash. Let's go to git bash. And in here, let's go to Jonas. And what I'm going to do is to remove the connected successfully. This video is just going to take like 6 minutes because what I'm going to do is to implement what we need on the database. And how I am going to know that? Well, and that is going to be kind of interesting, but at the same time, it is it is private. Okay, what we're going to do is to look for where I usually make inserts. So let me move this thing to here, and let's take here insert, and you will see all the insert queries that I have. And all those queries, I am going to check what are the commands that I usually use. Let me see. It has to be on PHP files, so it is just this one. Insert answers, for example. Let's create the answers and questions database. Let's start with the questions database. Let's look for questions, and you will see that here I have questions. Let's see. Mhm. It's trying to make a select. Okay, so select. Let's look for that select, and here you can see that it is selecting the users. That's okay, but what I want is the questions. And there you go. This is the questions. I am going to copy this really, really fast on on the database. Let's put a database that is going to be called questions. And it's going to have one, two, three, four, four or five counts. Let's create it. And after that, let's move ID. And on here, let's put auto incremental up as primary. And after that, let's move down and put the other counts that are here uh, For example, title of the question, title of question, that is going to be a bar chart, and let's put it like, for example, 70. Verse of the Holy Scriptures, verse of the Holy Scriptures, bar chart, and that can be, for example, the verses are actually never more than 22, for example, and date of sent, that is going to be a date, and the question itself, question, question text, and that is going to be a text, and that's it. Let's put let's see here 11, and let's hit on continue. And that was everything. Now if I refresh on here, it should not give me the same error, but title of question. Oh yes, it is giving me an error here. Let's change it. Title of question. Okay, we save. Let's repeat. There you go. There you go. Zero results, but as well we have zero errors. So in the next video, what we're going to do is just to create the formulary to create questions. See you in the next video. Thank you for everything, and remember that Jesus Christ loves you much more than what I could ever say.